Good morning. If everybody can get a seat, we'll go ahead and get started. So thank you for being here today, parents and our industry partners and also our students. This is an event for Springdale School District and all of our career and technical education and our JAG programs, and also to highlight the opportunities for all of our students who are sitting here today, who've been under instruction and who are seniors and who've been able to have opportunities with our industry partners. So we thank you for being here and taking time out of your day. And we've got a couple of guest speakers here who will be speaking, making a few comments, and then we'll move forward to our signing at the end. So thank you, parents and all guests, for being here. And my name is Rodney Ellis, and I'm the Workforce Director here at Springdale School District. So we appreciate your time, appreciate these students and our industry partners again. And I'm going to turn this over to the new Chief Workforce Officer for the state of Arkansas, good friend of mine, Mike Rogers.
I still can't quite get used to the idea of being called Chief Rogers. I spent most of my career being Mr. Rogers. Some of you know what that means. And then I spent a little bit more of my time being Mike Tyson when I worked there. So it's interesting to see. For me, this is, and maybe not relevant to anybody else, but I haven't been in this gym since 1991. My career started in that building right over here across the little alcove. My ag teacher got me my first job when I was 16 working for George's. And he played this matchmaker role. He knew the company, he knew what they were needing, he knew his students, and he called me in one day after school. We were judging, I was on the meets team, and he said, "Hey Mike, are you looking for a job?" And I said, "Yeah, I am, but I don't know what I need." And he said, "I got a connection for you that I think might work out." And that connection lasted me until I was 38 years old. I worked for that company all the way through my college experience. You know, a lot of people track out because you've been told pick a college or a career, and the hustlers will pick both, or they'll put all their time into apprenticeship or efforts of getting better and better and better. And so, just to watch that full circle, you never know. I would even say, as those of you that are signing up for the next 50 years of your life. And I don't want to ignore this group over here, but these are my guys. These are the folks that I am so proud of because you've caught the vision. You see the potential, the opportunities of the workplace is amazing. And you can't even imagine and fathom what your future can have. So I'd commented a couple of weeks ago, I'd read this book. It was called B Students Work for C Students, and A Students Work for the Government. And I kind of chuckle about that because I was a B student in high school, I was a C- student in college, I was an A student in grad school, and now I work for the government. So it's kind of like, it's this full circle thing. But what is exciting about the position that you're in is this is really just the launch. This isn't the end game. This is just the beginning of what you may be able to unlock in your potential, because there's a job that may not even exist yet with a product that hasn't been invented for a customer that hasn't been born. And you can't think about what that looks like, but to position yourself in just the right place of opportunity to have options. And so for those of you that are signing into what you think may be first for you, go into it with, how do I do more? How do I get more? Because the generational thing right now, you will make yourself stand out just by being able to look people in the eye, shake a hand, show up to work eager and just anticipatory. And I just wish that the system that you have now, that your school, your community, employer partnerships that you have, all coming together to rally and to validate, working with your hands, working with your mind, getting a trade school endorsement, getting certificates, getting experience, getting a college degree, all those things. It's the sampler platter. There's all kinds of opportunities for you. And I don't know if you really understand what it looks like, but to just be watching it, to be people-centric, to anticipate what people need, to be an observer, to be, I would say, prayerful about asking God questions of what am I doing, why am I here, what do I say, where do I go, and just really seeking out opportunities, because in the next 10 years of your life, you'll be established, you'll be moving out of your house if you haven't already, you'll be getting your independence, you'll get the privilege of paying taxes and filling out all of the assessments and things you maybe haven't even thought about yet that comes with responsibility as an adult, and you'll actually reflect back to your high school years and remember how easy it was in high school. But it's a little bit harder, but it's different kind of hard, because now what happens with an employer and that seamless transition, when you step across the stage and you move the tassel and you get to go now contribute back to society. I've seen 18 and 19-year-olds supervise 30 and 40-year-olds. What you're about to walk into is not an age thing. Now, there will be some preconceived ideas about you're young, you don't have experience, you know what you're doing, but you can shake that off. I'll tell you, the higher you get paid really relies on the more conflict you can manage. I've learned this about whether it's corporate. You know, I've been the hourly trades guy, I've been the educator, I've worked in corporate, now I office at the Capitol, and what I notice about responsibility is the higher up in the organization you go, the more conflict you're expected to resolve. It's also when you start realizing you get shorter emails. So just that piece of celebrate the opportunity of impossible things that nobody else can figure out, because that's where the work at. I'll tell you that many of the companies that are represented here today, I applaud your efforts, your vision, your foresight, and your investment in the future, but they have a very real problem. They have a problem that only people with a work integrity and grit and determination and maturity can solve. So understand that if those problems didn't exist, how many of us wouldn't have jobs? Jobs exist because there are problems. And the person who's better at problem solving, networking, collaborating, and finding a solution, and even if that's the prayerful mindset of how to get that answer, you will take off like a bottle rocket. And I can't tell you how excited I am, just because you probably are looking at this situation like a calf looks at a new gate. You have no idea what's on the other side of that gate. But I do. And I'm excited for you. I'm excited. I applaud your effort and your integrity and the work that you're here today. So I wanted to make sure that the governor's office is here to celebrate you and your dedication to the commitment of what has built this nation into a great place. And it's sweat, it's hard work, it's determination, and it's people that can think to solve problems. And so I'm so excited to be a part of that today. Thank you for allowing me to come.
So now we'll have Dr. Cleveland speak to you for a few minutes, and thank you, Mike.
Thank you. I learn something every day. I learned that, today I learned that a new calf looks at a new gate differently, but I guess we're all in front of new gates, aren't we? Especially in Arkansas. I'd like to welcome some people, just so you know. How many of you are parents of some of these great children out here? If you are, let's stand up. Let us recognize you. This is your work, your effort, and these are your children. So thank you very much. You have some amazing students, amazing children. Also like to recognize some dignitaries. You see Mr. Mike Rogers here with his back to the crowd, his face to the real people, right? The workers here. Cody Waits. Cody, are you here? I know I saw him. There he is. It's Cody Waits and Stephanie Isaacs. They really provide a lot of effort in this state to provide you opportunities to go to school. And just so you know, the secondary career centers that are out there that help us really credential other students all across the state, really is moving the needle in our state. And so I want to thank you so much for your work. We also have some amazing legislators here. I just saw Representative Robin Lundstrom come in. Representative Lundstrom and Representative Unger, they're both here. They represent our district. Thank you all for your work. I can tell you through the legislative session, they worked diligently to help ensure that Springdale Public Schools is in a position to thrive in the future. So thank you. We also have some school board members here. I saw Mr. Eddie Ramos, please stand, Mr. Clinton Bell, and I know I saw Ms. Creek, Ms. Debbie Creek. Thank you all. If it weren't for these three among the other 4 members of our board who are at school board trainings actually today, our district wouldn't be in a position to be as successful as we've been in the past and as we will be in the future. Finally, I want to thank you business and industry partners. You are not only taking a chance, a risk, but you're also investing in the future. And I know that today our business and industry leaders are prepared and ready to step into that new future because our future is bright. If you look to the left and to the right of you, these students that are in here, the students that are in the stands, and the students that are coming through our district will be not only your employees, but your future. And so thank you for taking a chance on our students. No one really wants to listen to me, so I've got 2 minutes. But before I do that, I want to recognize some critical components, some people that literally lose sleep over making sure your education is at the paramount of their work. And it's our educators in our district. If you are an educator in our district, would you please stand? Thank you very much. And Mr. Jones, thank you, and Springdale High School for allowing us to participate in this district-wide event today. Springdale High School is an historic school in the state, and if you're a Bulldog, you're special. I've learned that. I'm actually a member of the class of 1956. You didn't know that, but this last year, the class of 1956 allowed me to be an honorary member, so I'm a Bulldog too, so great. I love it. You didn't know that, but... And the last few folks that I want to introduce, they're our central office team. So our central office team, would you please stand up? I know Ms. Tischer is out here. There she is. There's Ms. Tischer. She's our assistant superintendent over secondary. Dr. Smith is our associate. We have Ms. Fink, which is our elementary, and some of you may have had her as a principal, and then Ms. Kendra Clay, our general counsel. So I have 2 minutes, and I'll make it brief, but I want to make it impactful. So today I want to talk to you about the importance of connecting public education and workforce. The world is changing rapidly, as we all know. It's more important than ever that we prepare our students for the jobs of tomorrow. We need to ensure that our education system is equipping students with skills and knowledge that they need to succeed in our 21st century workforce. The connection between our education system and the workforce is essential for our economy and our society. Education provides a foundation for success in the workforce, and the workforce provides a real-world application for the knowledge and skills in our educational system. Public education, I believe, serves as the gateway to the workforce for many students, and it's critical that we make sure these two are aligned. To begin with, we need to understand what skills and knowledge are necessary for our students to be successful in the workforce. Employers need employees who can think critically, solve complex problems, communicate effectively, and work collaboratively. These are all skills that can be developed through our wonderful Arkansas public education system. Therefore, public ed should focus on developing these skills in addition to teaching traditional academic subjects. We also need to make sure that our education system is keeping up with the demands of the job market. This means that we need to be flexible and adaptable, something our legislature is working on doing every session. It needs to evolve alongside technological advancements and shifts in the job market. Education systems that are stuck in the past cannot prepare students for jobs of the future. Therefore, schools need to be equipped with the necessary resources to stay current and relevant. Another important aspect of connecting public education and workforce needs is creating pathways for students to enter the workforce, just what we're doing in Springdale. This can be achieved through apprenticeships, internships, and work-based learning opportunities. How many of you have ever heard Mr. Ellis say, "Earn while you learn"? I have, and I'm grateful. These types of programs allow students to gain real-world experience and apply the skills they've learned in the classroom. This not only prepares them for the workforce, but it also prepares them and provides them with an opportunity to explore different career pathways, the one that you choose that's right for you. Finally, we need to make sure that the education system is equitable and accessible for all students. We know that students from marginalized communities face significant barriers when it comes to accessing education in the workforce. We need to address these barriers by providing resources and support to students who need it the most. This means ensuring that schools of underserved communities have the necessary resources to provide high-quality education and providing financial support to students who may not be able to afford higher education. In conclusion, the connection between public ed and workforce, our needs, is essential for the success of our economy and society, especially in Arkansas. We need to ensure that our education system is providing students with the skills and knowledge they need to succeed in everyday work. We need to make sure that the education system is adaptable, provides work-based learning opportunities, and is equitable and accessible to all. By connecting public education and workforce needs, we can create a brighter future for our students in Arkansas and, quite frankly, our society. Thank you, and I'm so glad all of you are here. The opportunity that you've been waiting for is now before us. Mr. Ellis?
Thank you, Dr. Cleveland. So now we'll move on and we'll highlight our companies and the signees, and we'll all sign at the very end. I think it's important that you know who our industry partners are. So we'll start here at this table, and I'll move through. This will take a few minutes, but it's important. So Sam, we'll start with you.
I'm Samuel Pegg with Allied. We're a HVAC electrical company here in Northwest Arkansas, and we're really excited to have Jose join our team here, and we're excited for his future with the company. Thank you.
A&M Masonry.
Hello, my name is Guadalupe, and I'm here with A&M Masonry, and we are very excited, to have Gabe working with our company because I think he has a very positive attitude, and he will be a very good asset to our company.
Thank you. So medical programs of Elite Home Health and HAR-BER. We have Miss Maddie Still.
Hello, my name is Miss Maddie Still, and I am talking on behalf of Maples at Harbor Meadows, who is signing Miss Sydney Wanacott as a certified nursing assistant, as well as Elite Home Health, who is signing Miss Camilla Sager. And I really just admire their dedication. They've gone through the CNA process, they have done their clinicals, and they have obtained part-time jobs with these companies that will now transition into full-time jobs. So I admire their dedication, but also their service to others that they will do in the future.
Thank you. Now we have Davis Plumbing.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm Russ Davis. I own Davis Plumbing and Repairs. We're a full-stop shop for plumbing, excavation, and directional drilling, and I'm very proud to have Hayden joining our team. After he completes the apprenticeship, he'll be a third-generation plumber like myself, so we're excited to have him aboard. Thank you.
Crossland Construction.
Good morning. My name is Patricia Rua, and I'm with Crossland Construction, and we're here to celebrate Adriana Aldaco. She has been working with us since January, and she is actually building a warehouse in Lowell, and we're so proud of her.
Bruner and Lay.
My name is Ken Stuckey. I'm the Director of Human Resources for Bruner & Lay. We're a 140-year-old company that makes mining and destruction tools for pavement, breakers, and concrete and such. We have found two incredible young men to join us, and they have a great career ahead of them. We have a career path for both of these guys, and this is the future of our company. So it's a real pleasure today to introduce Brandon Castro. Brandon is working with CNC equipment right now, learning to program, doing setups. Super intelligent young guy, and we're really glad to have you, Brandon. On the other side of me here is Max Tischer. Max is working in our forge area and is doing an outstanding job. And we're already talking to both of these guys about where the next step is with our company. And so thank you, Springdale Schools. We appreciate what you do.
Thank you, Ken. Emery Sapp and Sons.
My name is Maria Facio. I work for Emery Sapp & Sons. I'm the Human Resources Business Partner, and I share the passion that Springdale High School and almost all the other schools share to find the future leaders of America in the schools. I was happy to meet Agustin, and I found that he's got grit like I see him, and I know he's got a future with Emery Sapp & Sons, so please allow me to introduce Agustin Torres, who will be coming to us in June after graduation.
Ground Zero Construction, we have Ms. Becca Wallace filling in for industry rep.
Hi, good morning. My name is Rebecca Wallace. I'm an engineering teacher here at Springdale High School. I'm here to introduce Kelvin Gomez. He is committing to Ground Zero Construction.
So next we have JDE Foundations.
Good morning, my name is Zach Eastep. I'm the owner of JDE Foundations. We have hired Dylan Artley here to perform general labor at our company to, again, we perform foundation repair and basic waterproofing for basements and crawl spaces.
So next we have J&J Construction, and Ms. Karma Weiss will fill in.
Good morning, I'm Karma Weiss, and I'm here representing J&J Construction, and I'm very honored to be able to introduce Fausto Vela. And he's going to be driving concrete trucks for the company, and I'm really proud that he has been able to work, go to school, and get his CDL permit all this last quarter. And so it's my honor to introduce Fausto.
So next we have Wes Higginson filling in for the representatives from DACO and J.L. Bryson.
Well, I'm Wes Higginson, and I'm an industrial maintenance instructor at the School of Innovation. It's my pleasure to introduce to you Gunnar Corneliuson, who impressed us from day one with his work ethic, and that carried on throughout the rest of the school year. And so J.L. Bryson has hired him as a welder, which he has done a fantastic job, and will continue his career with them. In addition, it's also my pleasure to introduce you to Andres Rojas, who is taking advantage of both worlds. He is going to work for DACO as an industrial maintenance technician, which means he will be a multi-skilled individual. In addition to that, he is going to be he is enrolled in the University of Arkansas's engineering degree program, and he will continue through that program with DACO and work into their engineering program as well. So, Andre.
Next we have Lightspeed Electric.
Hi, my name is Sandra, and we have our own family company, Lightspeed Electric, and we going, Oscar Mendieta, he going to work for us. Thank you.
Next we have Mars Electric with Kent Rogers.
Yeah, I'm Kent Rogers with Mars Electric. We're very proud to introduce our signing class of 2023. We're very excited about this class. I think this is probably the best class that we've ever gotten. And I want to thank Mr. Burkett for hooking me up with all these guys. And definitely thank the Springdale School District for promoting our trades. We go and talk to other high schools, and Springdale seems to be leading the way in promoting trades and promoting our industry. And I want to thank the district very much for that. So I want to go ahead and introduce our class here. We've got Arthur Clark here. Joseph Ramirez, Dylan Pike, Anderson Garcia, Andrew Galvin, Angel Bueno, and Bryson Scott. I feel like the big winner today.
Thank Thank you, Kent. Next, we have Kimball Mechanical.
Thank you. Just to echo what Kent said, appreciate the school district, appreciate the faculty, counselors, and the parents and guardians that pour into these students. So we're honored to, obviously, we've got quite a few of them here, but I do want to recognize some of our folks internally. Scott Fox, our internal recruiter, Casey Schooley, our internal recruiter. She helped set up many of these interviews. Chris Anderson with our HVAC, he runs several markets for us, and Thomas Smith is a 20-year veteran. So if you take a look at Thomas, 20 years ago, he was sitting in the same seats as you all, and he's a licensed 5 different states, traveled the country for us, so we appreciate, obviously having those folks here. But we'll go ahead and announce who we've got and signed on. Emilio Castro, HVAC. Hamza Ibrahim, HVAC. Dion McDaniel, plumbing. Connor Nichols, electrical. He's going to be in our commercial division. Dakota Reed's not with us today, but we got Aaron Thomas, HVAC. Aaron's kind of a neat individual. He's came through the School of Innovation. He's worked for us for several months out in the field when he's not in school, so he's going to transition over to a full-time employee, and we greatly appreciate learning with us, traveling with us on that journey. So we look for great things for all these gentlemen so far. Next, we've got Isaiah Torres. He's going to be with our service department for HVAC. We've got Christian Matavenges, HVAC. And then we've got Austin Holt, HVAC as well.
Okay, thank you. Looks like we got our heating and cooling covered for a little while. All right, so next we have Mercy.
Hello, my name is Rebecca Cursat, and I am the manager of our ICU step down here with Tricia, who is a manager of our cardiac unit. And we are proud to announce Hallie. I had the honor of actually interviewing Hallie, and I felt like I was sitting across from myself at your age. The yes that you got was the same yes that I got when I was exactly your age, and we are so proud, I'm going to cry, of you and everything that you've been doing, and will give back to our community. So, Hallie.
Next we have Multicraft Corporation. They're holding their heads down, so I'm going to pick a winner.
Nobody wants to volunteer. My name is Jenna Brandon. I'm representing Multicraft Contractors, and we are super excited. We have 4 great students. All of them have been working with us part-time already. We've got Angel, Jose, and Mario, who are with our electrical division, and then Epifanio is with our fabrication division. So Angel's already been with us. Angel just transferred to full-time, so we're excited for him and excited to see everyone else go to full-time and grow their careers at Multicraft.
So I'm just doing what I'm told. That's why I'm zigzagging. So I'm going to move back over to Rice Baking Company with Mr. Dan Doty.
Yes, sir, that's right. Rise Baking Company here with Will Graff, welcome him in on a special project to help streamline our work order reconciliation process. So looking to leverage his abilities and hope to learn something from him because I'm not a coder.
Thank you. Next we have ORC.
My name is Nikki, and I'm with ORC Products. We are a CNC machine shop here in Springdale. We specialize in aerospace and defense. And we have 2 recruits. We have Kerwin Matthews and Devin Tincher. We're very excited about these guys' future. They will be learning CNC programming and machining.
Thank you. Next we have Northwest Arkansas Sheet Metal.
Hi, I'm Nathan Pennington, Northwest Arkansas Sheet Metal. I'm our Director of Operations. Jacob's been with us since last summer, part-time, and we're just looking forward to him becoming full-time and have a huge future with us, and we just appreciate everything that Springdale Schools does.
Thanks, sir. So next we'll move on to Springdale Schools, and Dr. Cleveland put his money where his mouth was, and he hired on a lot of interns this year. in maintenance and other areas. So here he is.
These three young people, we've got Brady and August and Kaylee. They're working right now as instructional assistants in some of our schools, and we look forward to their future in education, right? Okay, we're trying to sign contracts today if we can. But I did recognize a couple of the guys that are out there that are working on our maintenance team. So we're excited about all of our kids. And if you want to drive a bus, I see Mr. Tischer up there, one of our bus drivers. We'd love to have you. If you want to be a teacher or anything else, moms and dads, we'd love to have you in Springdale. I have to do that, Rodney. Every time I get, I try to brag on our district. We'll get you as a teacher one day too, Haley.
Okay, next we have Spring Street Grill and Miss April Reed.
Hi, I'm April Reed. I'm a teacher here at Springdale High School, and I am representing Spring Street Grill. Stand up. This is Nick Collier, and he is signing as a pastry chef with Spring Street Grill.
So next we have Stribling Equipment.
Good morning. My name is Jason Benton. I'm with Stribling Equipment. We're the local John Deere dealer for all things construction and forestry. And we're excited to announce the signing of Don Tyson School of Innovation's All-Star Kyle Hernandez.
Next we have Tyson Foods.
Hello, everyone. My name is Reagan Pirtle, and I'm the HR business partner for Tyson at Randall Road Plant. We have the honor to have two students that have joined our team at Randall Road. First, we have Damian Razzo, who is in our maintenance department. And then we have Mickey McAbee, who has joined our packing department, and he has been working full-time. So, thank you so much.
Thank you, Reagan. Next we have Walmart Transportation.
Hello, everyone. My name is David Bishop with Walmart Transportation. I'm here with Juliana, our Human Resources Manager. I'm the Operations Manager at the truck shop, and we are signing Bradley Sparrow today to be a diesel technician internship at our truck shop. Bradley is going to help keep our 221 tractors that we have in Bentonville, Arkansas, and our 1,800 trailers out of our facility running up and down the highway, delivering freight to our stores. So congratulations, Bradley.
Thank you. So now we will have all of our students sign their declaration of commitment. So sign your life away. So you'll have an opportunity at the end to take some pictures here by the balloons, and I want to add a couple of thoughts. First of all, thank you parents and teachers. This is a representation of all of our high schools, Archer High School, Archer Learning Center. We also have Don Tyson School of Innovation, HAR-BER High School, and Springdale High School. It's also the culmination of a lot of effort of behind-the-scenes work, not only from our faculty who do an outstanding job every day, our counselors, our CTE department, to put all this together along with our maintenance staff and along with our video and cinematography department. We couldn't do all this without you. So this is exciting to me. This is what it's all about, for you to have this opportunity today. So just as Mike said earlier, this is about your day, your opportunity, what you have in front of you. And I couldn't be more happier with the turnout, the partnerships that we have, and we'll continue to grow these. And you're really in a forefront of Northwest Arkansas with all this opportunity that you have in front of you. So take it, be productive, be prayerful about it, make the most out of it. And so that concludes this portion of our program. Thank you everyone for being here. We have refreshments over here, and any companies that would like to take pictures, we can get you lined up in front of the balloons or the banner, whatever works best for you. So let's have a round of applause for all our seniors and these partners. So Last thing, as you notice and what you hear, it's not college or career, it's career ready. So all these companies need a combination of highly intelligent, highly skilled people. And that's what we got sitting at these tables. And I couldn't be more proud of who we've got sitting here and all the industry representation. So thank you again. Thank you for being here. Please take in the refreshments and any pictures that you'd like to have. And we appreciate you all showing up for this event. Thank you so much.